shuttling my rock bands to
Oh
Russia.
my god, that's the fastest route over there.
See, and this is another thing. Like, people say, "Oh yeah, get the archaeological museum so you can load them up with artifacts and this and that."
There's a finite amount of both art and archaeological pieces, but the number of archaeological things near you is based off combat, based off barbarians, based off all that. So I buy art museums because the AI earns art way sooner than they earn archaeologists.
I mean, I looked at the district distribution here. I see no industrial zone whatsoever, and I see one campus. So
one campus.
So do you even go for those Eurekas? Do you even care?
No.
I mean, but don't you want to get to computers?
I'm never going to get to computers. Let me rephrase that. If
what about flight? You don't want to get to flight?
I would love to get to flight. I would absolutely love to get to flight. But which one comes first, steel or flight?
What do you need with steel?
Eiffel Tower.
So that what? You can build more parks?
So that your parks are providing more tourism. Tourism from parks is based off appeal.
That is another revelation that I've never even put two and two together with Eiffel Tower. I always looked at it as like new tiles. You know what I mean? New parks.
All of your tiles.
But it's existing parks. You basically...
Correct. So you're only going to get steel or flight. Now, if you go...
But 25% is huge, isn't it?
Yeah, but go to the left in the technology tree. You're going to Forbidden City, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to Forbidden City in cartography. All right. So what is the next thing that actually helps you after cartography in the science tree? Click on flight and look at how many things you have to unlock. 9. All right. Look at you're unlocking all this stuff.
Yeah.
Steel, everything that you unlock is walls, you unlock 2 more walls that can give you tourism.
Yeah.
And Eiffel Tower is going to give you a huge boost to your national park.
Did you build Big Ben?
No. Oh God, no. Not even close.
So in the science tree, is that it? That's all you need?
Yeah.
Like you got your
cartography Eiffel Tower. That's it. Don't get me wrong. If I'm looking and it's just not going to work out for any number of reasons, I'll go radio over steel because of the seaside resorts. And usually that comes down to, will I be able to produce Eiffel Tower? And because you need a significant amount of chops. Because like even unlocking all these technologies, you're still not getting the chop value to like do it in like 5 or 6 chops. You need like 10.
Yeah, I did it completely different. I went for computers. So
yeah.
And then by the time I finished Civic Tree,
yeah,
I was researching castles. Meaning that I never got to steel. I mean, when I got to steel, it was useless to me.
Yeah, and now, and if you look at the southern part of my empire, you'll see that steel was really important because I was fighting barbarians. I thought for sure I was going to lose the city Caesar Augusta because if you go like 20 more turns, it's surrounded by bombards.
All right, let's see if we have any
from Stettin in the Baltic.
Field cannons. You got line infantry all the way.
Okay, I think I started to clear them out at that point, but like at one point there was like bombards around the city. And I was just like, oh my God, if they all shoot, they can take this city. But I got lucky because Alexander was...
I know. Like, what is he doing here?
He was being a good ally.
He
was helping me out.
Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, but now...
All right, did you settle anywhere else?
Let's see. Right below Russia.
Oh, wait a second. Do you have a cultural ally? No.
I don't. Like, okay, settle the city.
Yeah, settle the city.
All right, now look at how many turns.
5.
5 turns, right? All right, now move Liang in there, which is what I did. Okay, now
then what?
The population.
Well, next turn is probably going to.
Yep. So at that point, I have 12 turns, and rock bands have just been unlocked, which means I can send a rock band into Russia every turn. For 12 turns.
God,
that city doesn't have to exist.
It took me so long to shuttle the freaking rock bands all the way from like
And
this West
yeah,
Coast.
and because of the golden age I am in, the golden age bonus, I forget which. It's like you get 2 movement in water. I can actually go into the water and onto Russian soil on my first turn of the rock band.
Oh my god! And I was picking the other one with the gold.
Yeah.
I'm an
So
idiot.
my rock bands are like, I bought 100% of my rock bands from that city, and they all took the same line because I believe there's a theater right above my builder there. They would just go up there into that theater, and then I would just disperse them depending on what promotions they got.
And of course, Peter is nowhere near. He's nowhere near getting the. That's not Cold War that bans rock bands.
Space Race.
Space Race. So he's
or whatever it's called. The
he
one
can't be near
band.
it. He's at 160 on turn 175. That's
yeah.
Gee.
What?
Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Trying to theme stuff or not much? You don't seem to be like, I'm theming, I'm not theming, I don't care.
I theme when I can. Let me rephrase.
I specifically trade with AI to theme music.
I theme religious art because it's the only thing that's worth theming, because everything else, there's just not enough of it early game.
What is mine? Oh, I don't have a later one. Yeah, I do. Let's put it at 194.
Okay, 194.
It's just that's when your game was won. You won already. At this point,
I am eating a sandwich. Well, you're building an industrial zone.
346. 300.
I don't want to hear.
Wait, hold on. Is this
any
the time?
Other excuses?
Hold on. Is this the time where he was encroaching on?
Oh my god! You only have 49 tourists.
Look how many tourists he has.
Why do you only have 49 tourists?
I don't know. I have 53 tourism. Why? It's a good question. Why?
How many parks? Okay, you have what? 2 more parks than I had at
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
8.
I had 6 parks at turn like 140.
Yeah, but these parks were built a while ago.
Yep, you're working on Steam Power to get you the computers.
Let's see. Yeah.
I mean, you're
I think I detoured into Cam. No, maybe not.
You already got flight? Oh,
I did. I got all the important stuff. I tried to build Big Ben. I couldn't. I think I missed out. Yeah, there were a bunch of wonders I lost on, but yeah, I guess I don't have much artwork either here.
You have a lot. That's a lot. You even themed archaeology. I don't know.
Look, I don't even know how much he has. Look how much he has. Look.
Yeah, buy it from him.
Look at this.
Buy it from him.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wait, look. Peter. Everything's Peter here. I am buying stuff. I'm doing my best. If we fast forward it to turn, I don't know, to 230.
Oh, 230. Oh, jeez. Yeah. At this point, I'm at work.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's when I texted you that screenshot of Peter, like being, I don't know, 80 turns away from culture victory.
Yeah,
over me.
Like you sent me the picture of you losing to the AI in 40 turns.
Marvels beyond the dream.
That's like the goal is to win and fast, not lose at turn 300.
Oh my god, this was a game for the ages. I have. I wish you were so lucky to experience this game the way I do, because I have my enjoyment from the game because of these challenges and things that come up. You just stroll down and like everything is rosy and peachy. It's not like it's all the same. Every game is so easy. Like, you know what I mean? You've lost that love and feeling long ago.
What do you mean so easy?
Well, it looks easy. Anyway, wait. Let me see if this is the shot. Oh no, it's not. But look how many tourists he has.
Oh my god. What are you doing? How's that a thing?
I have 1,300 tourism. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm building Moai heads because
I see that.
they produce some tourism as well.
That's good. That's really going to matter.
I am, so I think I do have an outpost now in Vietnam somewhere.
Well, congratulations. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. Shuttling my rock bands to
Russia.
Oh
my god. That's never the fastest route over there.
Yes, it is. It's either this way, I calculated it, or this way. You can see this rock band came from Antium.
You couldn't settle those small islands between you and Gilgamesh?
This?
No. Yeah, right over there. Right there. You couldn't settle that.
I could have.
Oh, well, there we go. This is so great.
I mean, I learned a ton. Settling cities, that's one thing. Making that bridge to the other continent, that's huge. Yep. Because the first thing, like, I always was concerned about trade routes. Okay, great modifier, whatever else. But now, through this conversation, this is the first time I realized that the closer you settle, the closer you're gonna have your rock band's base of operations.
Yeah. And it doesn't need to be a good city.
Dude, it never occurred to me before.
It never occurred to you.
Look how much faith Sundiata has.
Oh my god.
I know, right? It's insane. Look at their gold and everything. They're like,
what is happening in your game?
It's 230. It's not 330. You know what I mean? Like what?
Like what happened?
Spaceports, everything. I mean,
you're very well on track to lose this game.
What are you talking about? 20 turns I won.
Yeah, in 20 turns you won, but they're building the spaceport.
I know. Well, see, the problem with AI is that they build their spaceports and then they never launch a freaking exoplanet expedition.
I like that you still have a city location tagged on your map in the save. I really appreciate that.
Oh, this one?
Yeah, I like that you.
I know. I just left it there as a reminder of my poor planning. Look at this. I don't have a coastal city here, except for this one much later that I came, because I wasn't able to build a freaking boat, so I had to build a harbor all the way over here.
God.
It was insane.
Yeah. I will admit, like, apparently Peter was much better in your game than mine.
Hands down. Look at that culture.
But I feel like you also did some pretty decent missteps. Yeah. Like you're saying, you don't have a coastal city on your on your east or west coast there.
I did settle India, by the way.
Did you? Okay, good. But like you point out, I didn't settle those cities because they were good. I settled it because I gotta start working towards that other continent. I don't know where it is, but I found a new direction to settle. So I'm gonna start moving that way. Like I say all the time, I'm just looking for the path that's going to lead me to victory.
But look, I'm flipping cities too now. I turned 232. Nicaea.
But and that's like these are the small differences that like reverberate through the game. Like pushing up and getting that high population city created the scenario where I owned the center of that continent.
Let's pull game. I mean, turn 188, atomic era.
Is this you winning?
No, that's you winning.
Oh, this is the turn I win. Okay.
But here's turn 188. So you were like what? 600 rookie, 600 tourists.
Well, I'm one turn from social media. But I'm doing well. I'm about to look what great merchant is on.
I know Peter's at 200. That's just. Yeah, see, you only need 150 tourists. Like, man,
what?
I never had that You know, I never had that. Oh my god! And you know, I noticed that you didn't build any more parks. You could have, but you like. So what are you doing between the parks that you've built here, right? Initially, you just ran projects. You didn't try to. See, this is another difference because I was trying to build as many parks, always spending faith on rock bands.
I started saving right when parks became restrictive. When it was like 1,000 something for a naturalist, I started saving my faith for rock band.
Man, this is such a ridiculous selection of districts. I mean,
why?
It just looks ridiculous.
Why?
And you have 22 cities. I had like 12. Well,
okay,
maybe a little more, but
what's so ridiculous about my selection of districts? Like,
it just looks ridiculous.
Why?
It just does.
Why? What's ridiculous?
Because of you know, the 3 districts and that's it.
I always say you only need 3 districts to win the game, don't I?
Culture game, yeah.
Science game too?
What? You don't build theater squares in science game?
Oh God, no. What? Who's gonna do that? Like, what kind of insane person's gonna build?
Well, I mean, how would you get to like a higher tier governments and all of that if you don't have culture generated by, you know, or boosted by theater squares?
When I'm not handicapped by a pacifist restriction to try and even out the difficulty of a game, I would usually pillage culture.
Pillage. That's interesting.
Yeah. I would pillage and I would still have a faith-based religion, and I would probably go holy order and spread my religion behind my conquered cities. You see how it goes all the way to the coast and it says it can't move anymore?
Yeah.
So I was clicking to there. Now tell the rock band to move. And now how it says that you can go up on the land. I didn't realize that at first. So that like it's that once you were in the water, it gave you 2 more movement points. So I bought that tile for the 1 movement for being in friendly territory.
Dude, so like that's another thing. Like at some point I was like, should I build a railroad to shuttle the
That's a very Russian solution. Well, let's just build a railroad there.
But like, listen, if you actually did build a road here, I mean, wouldn't it be faster? Your rock band would go all the way to the theater square
you
in one turn
need to
and
grab
play
a promotion.
Right.
Like, yeah, no, it's a perfect system. Like, that city is so perfectly settled. Look how beautiful that is.
It is. Well, listen, this was the game for the ages for me. I hope you enjoyed it too, because this map is awesome. I feel like people are gonna look at this map and they're like, "Ooh, I want to play this," because
I love how India and Dutch are like on their own separate islands.
Right. It's extra islands, and this is a continents map. It's not continents and islands or anything like that. This is very rare to get a draw like that, right?
And like, it's a good selection of civs. Like I said,
you haven't even explored the rest of this.
Why would I explore?
Because it's a game. It's part of the game. That's why.
No, it's not. Winning's the game.
Yeah, you're missing so many good parts of the game. I mean, at some point, I actually took over Taruga here with one of the because I earned that great merchant that just.
There's another city. There's another city.
And there are villages. I got boosts to my science on each one of them, probably.
Oh, did it get you to computers? Did one of those tribal villages give you computers?
No. I think it got me to telecom. And I mean, I can't believe you actually have woods left. You know, you haven't chopped everything. How's that possible?
Because I was so late to get stuff versus my culture. Because there's like, I don't know what happened, but in the middle of the game, I was just broke, where I was making a lot of culture and nothing else. So I didn't have the money to buy builders. So a lot of stuff I just wasn't able to do due to lack of resources. And I honestly think it's because, one, Molly was in game. So all the great merchants disappeared. And 2, Russia was in game, which, adds a whole nother wrinkle. I'm going to see if I can recreate this map and get the Khmer start. And that's the next culture game we'll play.
Oh, please. I mean, Khmer is so strong with this Tundra here. All you have to do is get Dance of Aurora and you're golden.